You hear me, human? Leave. Fear, alas! I'm sorry, dear one, but you must...
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. A low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder, the world tilts and fades. The hooded man exudes a restrained menace that near matches your own. As he raises his head, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead.
Be not frightened of me, delicate-fleshed one. There's far worse than my bite in this quagmire. Perhaps I can even offer some aid.
Even more corpses here. Good riddance.
almost make you out.
Did you hear something?
scent. Unmistakable. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
These plants look truly sinister. They're arranged in a... Is that a natural occurrence?
You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase, useful to those who may find it.
Void woken. We meet again.
Vermin, thieves, pests, leeches.
More of them? These beasts are damn persistent.
This world is ours. Fall, die, pass away. Your essence, you will not be spared. Your time is up. Squash the vermin. Hang the thieves. Ours. Ours. You are ours.
They can keep calling us vermin, but we'll just keep putting them down. Glory is mine.
done.
We are the many and the all. We were first. We were first. We are the beginning and the end. We will return. Into the dark with you. Worms take us.
My child, face me.
I don't see any children around here. Don't see my folks either.
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
Well, that was fun. Could have gone a few more rounds myself.
They came wave after wave after wave. Relentless. Jolly good fun, actually.
We can't get caught up in another battle like that. They're only getting worse.
your death, Silverclaw. Time you paid what's due. I am the fate you choose. I am death.
My father? careful. I've spotted a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
What strange witchery is this?
Up on the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no Magister, or draw one last deep breath.
I will not. You do not wear the collar of oppression. Explain. I have heard of this woman. No Magister would know. She can deceive our enemies, but sadly she cannot escape them. You do not share this weakness, as your presence here attests. I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all. The proud man has returned, but yours is the pride, is it not? All in this sanctuary rejoice to have Sir Gareth back, but yours is the glory. Good. You did well. These Seekers were blind without their leader, but you returned their one-eyed king. He is a good man. He will try to do well. But you, I think, will be the one to make the true difference. My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praise be her name, and praise be her starlit eyes. Your chant has no meaning, for you know not of whom you speak. So let us sweep away such ill-starred ignorance, and allow me to enlighten you. Amadia is the Great Mother. She is the goddess in whose womb magic was conceived, from whose sacred body immortal wizards were born. Gratiana, her priestess in this sanctuary, is teaching me her ways. For several years now, I've been her disciple, but she has resided here for centuries, sustained by Amadia's love. I was like you once. A lost soul driven by instinct from the bowels of Fort Joy. There have been others. They tried to make it back to the mainland, but were never heard of again. I chose to stay. My home is here now. This is where I found solace, found sanctuary. I found the Great Mother and have been nurtured by her magic ever since. My knowledge is but a pond. Gratiana's is the sea. It is the sea you should speak to. The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle. Magisters, of course. Who else? The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. Many fell. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound. To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content. They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen. Have you never heard of them? From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex, they were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning. Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface. As you wish. It is the laboratory of a lunatic. A place removed from mercy and sanity where mad Brachus Rex would experiment to his dark heart's content. There are ruins in the marshes, stonework vultures that perch above the king's long-buried treasure. But his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure of death, weapons, and vile magic. The nights here are long and lonely, but I often listen to my mistress Gratiana speak of days long gone, the heydays of Brachus Rex. Perhaps she will tell you her tales as well. Haunted quagmires is what they are, and what is mired in them is madness. Brachus Rex, he went too far. Source was never meant to be harnessed in weaponry. May Amadia curse his soul for turning creation into destruction. Be welcome to his sanctuary,
The young man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth from the Magisters? Seven praise you, stranger. You don't know what it was like for us here. We all thought we were going to die. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
I pray you will strengthen this and set their blades ablaze.
I told you, lass, we'll be heading home in no time.
I pray you see them safe. I pray this in your name.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
The young man fidgets with his armor and half-sword excitedly. He sees you approach.
It's peaceful here. but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Blessed are grant these soldiers your protection.
Keep your wits about you, Leia. We need you.
I pray you will strengthen their
Thank you.
and set their
You were
blades
missed.
aflame. I pray you will bless their armor, so no curse may pass them. I pray you see them safe.
Was it you who saved Sir Gareth? 7 now with...
Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps. I told you, lass. We'll be heading home in no time.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
I told you, lass. We'll be heading home in no time.
Hold up. I've got to take care of some business. Friend, how does life find you?
Well, I'll be... if it ain't the beasts of the sea. Stories of your beard alone fly across Riverland like flocks of crows. Fair bit more inland than you'd prefer, yeah?
Ain't I know it. Beast claps him on the back and chuckles heartily. If they hadn't met just a moment ago, you might think the dwarves lifelong friends.
I don't want to intrude, seeing as how you got your own trials and travails, but I don't suppose you've been to Reaper's Coast of late. Maybe heard of a fella named, what was it? Lohar?
Lohar? Yeah, I know of the guy. From back when I was looking for fishing work out in Driftwood. He's, how shall I say, an entrepreneur. Still out there a bit. Had his stubby fingers and a lot of pies, if you get my meaning.
Sounds like a man I'd buy 2 flagons of mead for. One for drinking and one for toasting.
It's Duggan it is. Oh, and this here's Leia. You gotta be sick of that collar. Leia, you can get it fixed up, yeah?
Sure thing.
Bet you're glad to be rid of it. Amazing to meet the beast in flesh. Let's see if we can get you back to sea. Fighting the good fight, yeah? Your lungs have got to be starved for the salt air.
Beast chortles and nods, then passes you a sly wink. Such a charm bucket.
Gareth is back. Gareth is safe.
She throws her arms around you in a tight embrace.
Thank you, thank you. You're so good, so kind, so brave.
She smiles and hugs you again.
What a beautiful day. What a happy day.
My thanks, friend. I can't remember the last time I've seen her smile like that. If there's anything we can do for you, you have only to ask. Well, know that you have my deepest thanks.
And mine. Mine too. Thank you. Divine blessings upon you. Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Before you stands a figure wrapped in cloth. As she turns from her prayers, you can see nothing of her eyes except two deep, dark holes in an ornate mask.
Armadia's blessings, child. So you are the one who returned Gareth to his flock.
You didn't lose your head. Well done.
Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Serve me well, sir.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
You have my thanks for giving them hope, but I fear for their future. They cannot escape these swamps. They do not have the strength. Armadia has not gifted me the grace to heal, nor the strength to fight. There is nothing more I can do.
Divine blessings. It's good to see Gareth safe and sound.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps there is another path. I told the Seeker that the soul-forged weapons of Brachus Rex remain hidden in a vault, but the Magisters recovered them before he could. Gareth failed to reach the armory in time. But there is another vault hidden beyond the Magister's guile. If you can steal away these weapons, your friends may well stand a chance. But beware. Such items are of limited power. If they cease to function, speak to me. I will be able to help. Armadia's blessings on you. But this vault also contains relics of great power. Soul jars. If you return these to me intact, I could make an offering of them to Armadia. Her blessing could save many lives. Armadia's blessings upon your brave soul. And? Have you found them? Did you go in Armadia?
I told you, lass, we'll be heading home in no time.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Blessed Mother,
Finally get
bringer
out
of
here,
magic,
now that Gareth's
I
returned.
pray for these sorcerers. Give them your protection as they search for the soul jars in your name. May they have the wisdom to return them here. May they be granted the strength to do what
It's
must
peaceful
be
here,
done.
but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
You've done well so far. Keep it up.
Blessed Mother, bringer of magic,
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze. The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace, blessings upon this day.
The goddess's tears still stream freely, but an aura of loving calm now permeates the soft, moist air.
I pray for these sorcerers,